Hello you, and welcome back to Vanilla Railworld for Beginners in Factorio version 0.17. My name is Hatchman91. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is episode 42. Episode 42, the meaning of life, the universe, and everything, of course. Today's episode, does he go back to... Oh, he goes to fuel first. I want to make sure that this train does what he was supposed to. We set him up at last episode. Here we go. He's filling up on solid fuel. Eventually, his wood will run out, and yeah, that'll be that. He'll be using the solid fuel. So, let's do a resource interchange. I need more belts. Well, yeah, I need more cliff explosives, and then I'll need more belts. I have all of these set up. Alright, iron drop off, copper drop off. I mean, these are working, so that must be right. Stone, coal, uranium drop off. I already had that one set up. I don't know why I didn't have the iron one set up last episode, but I didn't. It's okay. It is set up now. Let's go back to base and grab as many supplies as I can. No path. There we are. We're getting the no path from this guy. And I think I know what I did. Yeah, I think I know what I did. Sorry. Yep, there it is. He's got no way. He's got no way to merge back onto this path right here. One way to fix this, janky as it is, and I might do this with all of these, is like this. Is that the right way to do it? You should be moving now. You should be moving. He wants to go to Iron Outpost, and he feels like he can't. Well, you should be able to. You can go this way. Let me think about it just for a second. You go this way. Go down. Come in and around. Then you go north, and then you go left. So the path that he's taking, or wants to take, must be blocked somewhere else down the chain. Let's go put out this fire real quick. Let me just double check before I do this. He goes that way, he comes down. There's no reason he can't come in here, turn around, go north, and then take this path. So there might be a rail missing along this path or something like that. Let's double check this. I'm going to turn on my RoboPort. And so if they see something I don't see, they can jump out and fix it. I may have like broken one of these paths or something at one point or another. Thank you. Hurry up, hop back in. Let's follow it. The problem solving is the... Oh wait, that might be right there. There it is. I had a clip in the rail. Well, also, it didn't really have a good way for him to turn around. Now I've got a better way for him to turn around. There we go. Yeah, so I had the rail clipped. That's what did that. But it is better for me if I'm not going to be using those all of the intersection. It would be better for me in the future to make sure that I am turning those around. So at least all four, to increase the mobility, as I'm trying to say. There we go. And I already saw him go the other way, so he is set up and ready to go. Next, let's go back. Sorry, I had to put a small little fire there. That does tend to happen sometimes. Let's go back and incorporate that new iron into the other iron, so that way we can merge all this in the base. Because yeah, these guys are completely dry. So, oops, yeah, I forgot. I need cliff explosives and I need belts. So my goal is to do that this episode, and I'm thinking about setting up uranium. Not fully, but at least going out there and getting it. Going out there and getting the uranium and bringing it back to base. And then there'll definitely be like an entire episode, 20, 40. There'll be an entire episode where I actually spend just, what do you call it? Like setting up the rest of the uranium thing. Cliff explosives and transport belts, 500 should be plenty. And I've got splitters and undergrounds and stuff too, so that's good enough for now. And away we go. Oh, these guys are, man, almost done. Put a speaker on him too. Okay. All right. All right, turn on my report so these guys can take care of all that. Yep, big loud booms. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this and merge it here, since I like it so much. Wrong way. There we go. So everything is now merged into 4. And then I'll bring all this up. And over. Try to just paint it, be quick about it. Where we at? Okay, there we are. Cool. And then another 8 to 4. Oh wait, is that 8 to 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. That's only 3. Let's see that for the time being. One, two, three, four, 1, 2. That's ugly as sin. I don't know what I did there. Cut. I don't know what I did there. It just didn't work at all like I wanted it to. Let's go this way. Do a proper 8 to 4. There we go. I need room for the 4th lane that's gonna come in this way eventually, but for now this is okay. There. Oh, I'm out of belts again. Gross. Okay, let's go back to base and grab a couple more. I know I have some more there. I'll go ahead and upgrade all of whatever needs to be upgraded as well. And we'll plug that in, and then everything will be peachy. This interchange is going to look a lot prettier in the future as well. But, you know, one step at a time. They are bringing me my stuff. Donka. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Oh, that big old robotic snake was coming at me. Got nervous. Let's bring you down. Well, shit. You already see the problem. Cool. Okay. There we go. So that merges whatever I'm getting from this patch over here. Yeah, which is not really a ton, honestly, with what I'm getting from the patch to the north. And that should satisfy the needs of the base a lot better. A lot better. And you know what? Well, I've already done what I've done. It's a copper going that way. I do have an empty lane here. I may as well... Let's just do it. Let's do it real quick while I'm thinking about it. Let's go ahead and put another column down. And, you know, so we have all of the stuff that we need for that. So, there, original plans, electric, smelting. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Pow. Get that out. Take the upgrade planner, upgrade the entire thing. Okay. There we go. Yep, and all of this is within the range of the base as well. So I'm not really even going to worry about... See this, the green? All of this thing is going to be constructed from the robots from the base. So I'm not going to even bother with... I'm not even going to bother with it myself. I'll just plug it in. And over time, it'll get completed. Bink. There we go. Turn off my report so I keep all my robots to myself. Excuse me. And go ahead and plug it in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I have enough? 70? Probably not. It'll be real close. I could put ghosts down, and they'll build it while I'm elsewhere, though. Alright. There you go. I'll just do this, and the robots will build it on their own. There we go. 4 full lanes of iron being brought into the base. Eventually. The robots will take care of that. Cool. What else do we have to think about? Let's turn this back on. Let's turn my electricity back on. Let's turn train stop names on so I can see those. Player names. Neat. Alright, cool. This is what I was curious about. Yeah, and the pollution is not really expanding too bad. So it's okay. Not terrible. Yep, not terrible. 15 minutes into the episode. Yeah, let's go ahead and start tapping uranium. I don't know what I'm going to do with it quite yet, but let's go ahead and start thinking about it. So the thing about uranium is this. I'll drive out there and show you. Yeah, I guess I'll have to drive out there and show you. And I need some... Boy, I'm... destroying stuff, man. I need some, what do you call these damn things? Mining drills. I need some mining drills. I'd rather get those from storage. I know I have some in storage. I put them there earlier. Let's go ahead and make a request for it, so I don't have to. So I don't mess up my. So I don't mess up the system here. There we go. 100 of those. That's plenty. Do I have pipes? You'll see I'll need pipes too. I have 100 of those and some undergrounds. Could use more. Alright. I might do an episode 2 where I do buffer chests everywhere as well, so the stuff gets out of the storage. But not today. Alright. I'm still not bringing iron in on the rightmost path. I guess the robots just hadn't got that far yet. I'm sure they're on their way. Yeah, here they come. Yeah, they're coming. That's fine. Alright, let's go out there and take a look at the uranium. Make sure I don't get hit by a train. What you're going to notice about the uranium is that you need another ingredient just to mine it. You can't just put a miner drill down and mine it by itself. You actually need, I think it's sulfur to mine it. So it poses an interesting problem because now, instead of just going out there and collecting a product, you actually have to... I need to deforest this area because if I'm going to be driving on it. Or at least making a path so I can drive on it. So, yeah, it poses an interesting problem because now you need to bring a product out here just to mine it. So, yep, there we are. If you put it down, you have these little pipes that pop up. And these pipes require sulfuric acid. So I need to provide this area with sulfuric acid before I can actually mine it. So let's spend the rest of this episode just kind of thinking of how I'm going to solve that problem. Sulfuric acid is being created here. No, it's not. I take it back. It's not being created on the bus. Right there. And it is run all the way up to the top of the bus right here. So this is the last place that I have sulfuric acid. So essentially, how do I get sulfuric acid from here to here? One thing I might consider doing is I just don't want to run pipes that far. I can... Would it be a good idea to essentially kind of hotshot it over with a train? So I could take the sulfuric acid from here. I could put it into barrels. You can barrel things. So right here, if sulfuric acid barrel requires empty barrels and sulfuric acid. Let's do that, just because it would be kind of fun to do. It'd be an interesting challenge. It'd be an interesting challenge to have to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill sulfuric acid barrels, and I'm going to use robots to bring them to the train station, and I'm going to use a small kind of hotshot train. I think this will work. To go back and forth and make the and bring the sulfuric acid to the to the uranium mining situation. Yes. So a couple of problems to solve here. This may be another long episode, guys. I need to get these out of the way real quick. I want to get roboports all the way up here because I'm going to have robots bring the stuff. I don't want to belt it. So I'm going to need a small kind of contingent of roboports. There, I'm going to turn mine on. Oh, there we go. There. There we go. That's a little bit cleaner. There we go. Okay, so now I have roboports that goes all the way from the base up to that train area. Do a small factory. Fill sulfuric acid barrel. I haven't done this in a while. Let me put down one of these guys and just look at it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Where can I put this? That's kind of most convenient. Where am I producing my barrels? Down here by... here they are. They're being produced right here, and sulfur is right here. So this is probably a fine place to do that. Let's just do it right here. This should be okay. Okay. Buffer chests. Just gotta think a little bit, guys. Sorry. Actually, let's do it on the other side. You're going to make a request for barrels. Empty barrels. 100. And you are going to make a request for empty barrels of 100. You are going to fill sulfuric acid barrels. There we go. Yeah, haven't actually had to do this in like forever. So I'm just gonna, hopefully this works the first time. I think it will. There we go. Sulfuric acid is now going in there. And they are that's well enough. Do more buffer chests just to make sure that these are the right things to do. I think they actually need to be provider chests, but that's okay. I don't know where to cap this. But these are going to get recycled anyway. Because what's going to happen is once the barrels are going to fill with the sulfuric acid like they are here, they're going to empty on the other area, and then the robots are actually going to bring them back. And then these requester chests, these buffer chests are going to request that the empty barrels be brought back. So these actually don't need to be buffer chests. These actually need to be requester chests, but I'm going to leave it since it's already there. Okay. So there we go. So that's that. I'm making the sulfuric acid in the barrels now. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and get more logistics robots out of my inventory since I'll be using more of them. Alright, now let's drive all the way up here. And let's think about this side of the equation. This could be another little train station. This could be a much smaller train. Okay, I'll go ahead and signal it before I forget. Let's get my train stuff on the bar. Going in, coming out. Do that over here. In, out. All right. Cool. Research, finally. Beautiful. I need the stuff with yellow. Okay, here we go. What did I queue up? Refined flammables, stronger explosives. You guys get all this. Later turret shooting speed, character logistics slots, worker robot speed, trash slots, turret speed. Yeah, so just like it's just buffs for everything. All right. Let's go ahead and fill this whole area. I don't really need to do this. But just in case I do need to use it or want to use it in the future, I'll have it. There. And there. There we go. Where are you going? Wow, he went way far away, didn't he? Oh, wait, because I put this guy down. Okay. Turn it off for now. Now, I'm going to do a train stop here. Right there. And this is going to be, sulfur in. Why not? And why not? We'll do the 2 locomotives still. It's a little overkill, honestly, but it's okay. There we go. I'll go ahead and make a request for train stuff while I'm here so I don't have to go back to the base and grab it myself. Wait, what do I have? No, I think I actually have enough. 2. I don't really know how much I need of this stuff. We're going to try to just figure it out on spot. There we go. Those go in. Requester chests. Oops. There we go. Excuse me. You request sulfuric acid barrels. There we go. They all request 100 sulfuric acid barrels. Goes into the train. And then likewise, we're going to have this guy output provider chests with filters. Not that, I need filter inserters. Do I have any in the base? Electronic circuits. I'll just get them to bring them to me. I'll just get the robots to bring them to me since I'm in the zone. Alright, and then those will come out and we'll filter out empty barrels back into here. Right? Okay, so these guys are requesting the full barrels, which I'm getting from the base, ideally. There should be some robots on the way. It'll take a while for them to get here, but once the cycle kind of starts, it'll be okay. And those will go into the train, the cargo wagon, and then the filter inserters will only take the empty barrels back out. And they will go into passive provider chest, which the requester chests over by the sulfuric acid thing will want. So the empty barrels will then fly from there back across the thing. Oh, here they come. Oh, those are my circuits. Good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Empty barrels. There you go. So you only want the empty barrels out, and you only want to put in, of course, the filled sulfuric acid barrels. Now the question is, why am I not getting sulfuric acid barrels? Since I should have those being provided. Let's double check. Let's check the logistics network just to make sure that it connects all the way. So those guys are bringing me. Those guys are bringing me circuits. Oh, here they are. Here, I'm sorry. Oh. I think I know why. Let me go back up there, and I'm going to show you guys something about the game that I had forgotten about. Which I shouldn't have been using the buffer chest for that anyway, because I realized afterwards I didn't need to do that. But you're going to see something about the game that's interesting. These guys don't automatically request from buffer chests. You have to check it. So these guys won't actually make requests from buffer chests unless you ask them to. And that's the way that you can kind of make the game a little bit more robust, is by doing that. So now I should have robots coming this way. Yes, if you look on the right side over there, it says filters and deliver. So I have them being delivered right now. So there we go. So this guy should do that soon. Okay. Let's well, let me go. Yep, there they go. Thank you. I don't need that anymore. Go away. Okay. So anyway, he's gonna come onto the train tracks here. I know I'm using the same train track for two different things. That's okay. He's gonna come across, and he's gonna come down. Here. All right. This would be a good place for a T intersection. I think this is the place I want it to be. T intersection. Let me check. Does it line up with the... no, why? Hell no. Of course it doesn't. There we go. I may have built that a little too close up, but it's all right. What's your problem? Oh, okay, because that's in the way. There we go. Kind of do a little sanity check on it just to make sure everything works like it should. Well, whatever. Okay, so now we have trains that can come this way. Okay, let's build the depot first, or the, what you call it, this guy here. Oops, sorry. There we go. This is going to help me space everything out. There we go. Belts. Do I want to go up? Yeah, I do. Why not? I think that'd be okay. Belts up. Belts up. Uranium. Uranium's gonna be fun. This will be fun to deal with. Alright, so all of these are connected, of course, via the fact that they're touching. I also need to connect them like this. You know what? These actually are kind of expensive. And I'll like never be over here. Is that right? That should be. And all of these are connected except for that. So all that's connected, he goes in there, he goes in there, here, da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, that should work. I think it does. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, and then the power poles. Let's go ahead and power pole all of this business. Start up here. Of course I'm in the way. There and there. There. Okay, I think that's everything. We'll see once I turn it on. And then let's just connect that over to the rail somewhere or the other. That seems appropriate. There, all the flashing lights go away. Very cool. But none of them working because we're not receiving that. Okay. Okay. Now we got a couple more things to do. We got a splitter to set up. I'm coming out with 4 lanes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a 4 to 6? 4 to 6. 4 to 6. Use my upgrade planner. Like that. Like that. Okay, that should split everything. The train station now. Which, did I make one of those last episode? I think I did. Train depot, train loader. Oh, that's the wrong train loader. Morning, hon. Outpost station, that's what I called it. Okay. I'm running out of belts again. I have to go back to base before too long. I know those are going the wrong way. I'll fix that momentarily. It is momentarily. There we go. Let's connect this to some kind of power source. Bink. Okay, everything is powered and ready to go. Let's do a... Be kind of cool if I could do a roundabout here. I mean, I know I can. Let's see if I can. Like I did before. There we go. So the train wants to that wants to come to Uranium can, and then I'll also do this. Let me think about this just for a second. I can come over here with that and then merge it back in over here. A little less than that. And then, can I do another T intersection? Well, I don't really want to, do I? No, I don't really want to. I just want this to be an output. It's kind of a one-way. This is a one-way thing. So if he needs to go to the base, he can go that way. And if he wants to go, which he normally will, if he wants to go that way, he can. There we go. Let's signal this properly. Let's go right first, into an intersection, and out. Okay. And then if he goes this way, he goes into an intersection, and out. Ditto that here, into an intersection and out. Same thing here, into an intersection, and out. There we go. So now this train can go wherever he wants to go. All right, and then make a train stop for him. Here we go. Did I fill this guy up with stuff, with fuel? I did. Let's go ahead. Sorry, let's go ahead and make him uranium out. And let's send him here. Automatic. Uranium out. Let's just send him here. So that way I can work on him in this area. Do I have a pump on me? I don't. All right. I think I need... I'm not entirely sure, actually. I think I need these guys to empty sulfuric acid. I think that's how this works. I have to remind myself. I'll get pumps over here just momentarily. But empty sulfuric acid. That away. And then... out. In. In. And then you guys should produce empty barrels. So you go out. Let's do that on the other side. Out and in. Filter inserters. Which I don't have any of. No, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did it again. In, out, out. There we go. All right. You only pull sulfuric acid barrels. You only pull sulfuric acid. You only pull empty. You only pull empty. There we go. And can I copy paste these? That would be great. I can. Oops, wrong way. I'm sorry. Empty. There we go. And then sulfuric acid. There we go. Something else I can do, I will do this same thing, but I will put storage right here and right here. And then I'll make this guy's weight condition. Let's see. Uranium out. Uranium. Oops, uranium out should be, I'm sorry. Should be sulfur out. There we go. Sulfur out. Sulfur in. Fueling station. Sulfur out. Sulfur in. Okay. Okay. Sulfur out until inactivity. Sulfur in until empty cargo. Fueling station until inactivity. Sulfur out until inactivity. Sulfur in until empty cargo. I think that's the way it should work. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. I think that'll work. My main concern here is that if he fills up with one of those items or the other, will he actually oh, this happened again. I need to fix this. Anyway, I'll do that next episode. I need to wrap this one up. I got a train going out to bring the sulfur to this area so I can actually start harvesting uranium, which I have done. And then on next episode, I will build a train to come out here and actually grab the uranium and bring it back to base. And then I'll double check too. I'll make kind of a sanity check on whether or not this whole thing works as it should. And I think it does. I think it does. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. And I hope you guys like what you saw. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks a bunch.